Hi everyone, I'm Nishta. I'm a senior at the American School of Ulaanbaatar, and today we'll be talking about the AP and SAT program offered at ASU. So first, let's introduce our AP coordinator, Mr. Billy.
Now you might be wondering why you should take the AP program. I could go on about how it adds some spice to your high school courses, how highly beneficial it can be for your college application, and even during your studies. However, I think it would be better for you to hear it from an actual ASU senior who will be benefiting from taking APs in their college studies next year.
Here are the advantages of taking an AP course at ASU. Number one is you get to earn college credit, meaning once you get to college, you can take less courses. For example, if you have to take 5, you can take 3 or less depending on your credit. Number 2 is you get to save money and time, as a college credit is usually around $2,000. And lastly, you can stand out to college depending on the number of AP courses you've taken. At ASU, a student is limited to take 3 APs a year, and here we offer 13 AP courses and soon to be 15 in the next year. Now let's interview high school students who took AP courses. Hi everyone, I'm here today with Chimka from grade 12. She got a 5 on her AP Language and Composition exam, and I'll be asking her journey throughout her AP courses and some advice and tips. So my first question is, do you have any advice you would give to students who are currently about to take their first APs?
My advice would be to, of course, prepare for exams. It's one of the most important exams you'll take in your high school career, so I think you should prepare for it adequately. But also, if you do get a bad score, it's not the end of the world. Just keep trying, take what you can from it. That's what advice I would give.
And what about study tips?
Main thing is definitely to start early. AP courses, they have a lot of content in them, and it takes a lot of time to master them. Also depends on your own skills and prerequisite skills that you have. But yeah, definitely take time out of your own schedule to prepare for it every single day, maybe a month in advance.
That wraps up our interview with Chimka. Let's move on to the next student. Thank you. Hi guys, we have Theodore from grade 12, and I'll be asking him questions about his AP courses. So what AP courses did you take and why?
First, in grade 10, I took AP Biology and AP Pre-Calc. In grade 11, I took 3. So I took AP Physics 2, I took AP Calculus, AP English. And then this year, I'm taking 5 APs. I take AP Statistics, AP Chemistry, AP Comparative Government, and then AP Physics C Mechanics and AP Physics C Electromagnetism. And the reason why I took all these APs was because I'm going into STEM, I'm doing engineering, so obviously I have to take all the science classes that ASU offers.
Do you have any advice on how to study for your AP courses?
I actually develop learning techniques. So, you can't just read or just look at notes. You have to learn real techniques such as the Pomodoro, Feynman technique, wording, etc. As well as one of the biggest advices I'd like to give is getting tutored.
Thank you guys. Now let's talk about the SAT. The SAT is a standardized test administered by the College Board. It has 2 sections, reading and writing and math, and it is out of 1,600. Let's go interview some students about their SAT. Hi everyone, we have Soft from grade 12, and she'll be talking about her SAT journey. She got a 1560 on her SAT. So my question is, how long did you study for the SAT?
I gave the SAT twice, I think. The first time I only studied for a few days, but after that, I gave it a year later, and so I think I was slowly practicing bit by bit. But before the second time I gave it, I practiced for a couple days quite consistently.
What advice would you give for students who are currently about to give the SAT?
I'd say that if you're a sophomore or junior, it's a good time to start preparing. If you're a sophomore, you shouldn't give it yet. I think some schools even require you to have given it in the last 2 years. And so in junior year is when you should definitely start registering for your first SAT. And you should plan to give it at least 2 or 3 times in order to get your best score possible, especially since you can super score it. Even if you're not studying, just from early on, get your schedule set.
Okay, well that wraps up our interview for Soft. Let's move on to the next student. Hi guys, we have Amirja here from grade 12. He's going to share some advice about the SAT and his journey throughout the SAT. How long did you study for the SAT?
I started in 2024 November, which is around a year and a half studying.
And do you have any advice?
Always study in the morning because that's when you're going to give the actual SAT. For math, just Khan Academy, that's all I did. I got 770. And then for English, you just got to read a lot If you take AP English, it's going to help a lot. It's basically the same questions.
Did you give the SAT more than one time?
Yeah, I give it 12 times.
12 times?
Yeah.
Wow.
So my first ever score was a 1210. I think that's like pretty average, but at the end, I got a 1530 and a 1560 super score.
Okay, thank you guys. That wraps up our AP program and SAT introduction. I hope you guys got to learn something from this and see you guys next time. Bye-bye.